Wait, sabar, sabar. Sini lihat. Itu lu kelihatan kamera gue lu masuk.
Oke. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
How are you today, my brothers Banu?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Okay. In this season, we will do even we take talk and Banu will explain how to introduction UI and UX. For Banu, time is yours.
Wait. Udah gue libur. Oke. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, for right now we can start our weekend tech talk right now. So wait, I'm gonna present to you my presentation. Wait. Okay, so we can start on the UI UX. So first of all, we can do recognition, or we can say perkenalan to UI UX. So what is UI UX? Basically, UI is, the meaning of UI is user interface. That can means like this, you can see your Google Meet or maybe anything else like in the app that's called user interface. So user interface is basically a view that you can see. And UX is an user experience. That means for uh, what we can feel when we're using something. So you can take a look from Pinterest or anything you can see. So user interface is what we can see in the everyday life, like opening social media, Instagram, and other else. So we learn user interface is for making it more interactive and more excited, more interesting. I mean, meanwhile, UX is something that we can feel when we're using some apps or some stuff. And we learn it to find the most easiest way to use by the user. So okay, you can see in here, this is the difference between UI and UX. So UX is more like interaction design, wireframe, information architect, user research, and scenarios. And in my UI is UI that you can feel for the user, what user can feel. So like visual design, colors, graphic design, animation, typography, layouts, and anything else. So this is uh, an example from UI UX in the life. You can see this picture, right? Each of them has its own use. I mean, if you see this chair, this office chair, maybe you can see it looks more interesting and more comfortable. But if you see this, it's not interesting. But they have, they both have different UX. So with this, you can bring it anywhere. Meanwhile, if you're using office chair, you can't bring it anywhere because it's very difficult. And like this, you can see a phone, I mean an old one with the new one. So maybe from the UI, there is more interesting is this stuff, but maybe which comfortable to use. I mean, which more smaller, so you can bring it anywhere, is this one. And this, maybe you can say this one is hard to open, but this one is easy to open. But each of them has its own capacity and its own use. So you should use it wisely. So UX basically what you feel when you're using something, and UI is what you feel when you're using some. So okay, I already told you about this. Okay, so the main point of the difference of between UX and UI, the goal of UX is how to identify and solve problem users. So when users using our product is feeling a good experience, and yeah, like that. And the goal of UI is how to create an attractive, interactive, and interesting feel and intuitive interface. So we can uh, we can take some user or out of our product getting interest of what we make. User flow and wireframe. So NUI style guide, it's very basic because you UI designer basically they need to make something interactive, interesting, and good. So yeah, making an illustration of object because because they need to do it. And they making a mock-up or a high fidelity mock-up, making the prototype, I mean like the animation, the feel and the layout, and anything else, and consistency design and the flow design. So this is Donald Roman. He's the first, what you can say, the founder of UX design. He founded it in 1995. The design of everyday things. So this is what Don Norman's book and the element of design. We have 5 plans of UX design with strategy, scope, structure, skeleton, and surface. So strategy is, we can say, menetapkan is, uh, we can make, oh yeah, we can adapt to users' needs and what is problem that gonna be solved and who is the target of the user. I mean like what are they, how old are they, what they like, and this they fight it. So we can reach, so they can reach the what you can say tujuan. So we can they can reach the tujuan. Okay, and scope is they make functional specification. They choose an system ability in functionality product, and then they make product criteria. And the structure is they make an interaction design, and then they choose a response of users activity, and they made an information model architecture. So they design information and classify it, making a few groups so they can understand it easily. And skeleton is making an interface design, and they design the element that can work functionally. They make information design too and navigation design. And surface, they make a sensor design. They choose the information that will be showed by visual and choosing a system response when user doing some action. So So yeah, this is I don't know. This is of designer. So internship and it's still a little junior design, mid level, senior, and gold. I mean the past senior. So we can see this is I mean 1 year of experience. This is 3 year, 4, 6, and this is 7. More than 7 years of experience. So we can now wait. We can now go to the summary of UI and UX design. The typography. The typography in the mobile UI. So if you typography, we need to watch the hierarchy, and most of them is the what we can say the answers is up every 2 px every size. So I mean like if you start from 12, so you can go on 14, 16, 18, and else. So this is the size of what we usually use from header, title, and body text, and iconography. How maybe some of you ask how important if icon in some UI because they made like a sign for someone so they can understand it easily. And then your color palette or brand color design. So one of the rule is consistent. For UI design, you maybe use 2 or 3 design, uh, adapting to their branding. I usually only using two. One is system is like general color. Like when you're doing something that is success, you can use green, or maybe it's a warning, you can use what? Oh yeah, you can use yellow, and maybe for error you can use red. And this is the plugin for using for making a colors design or a color palette. Maybe I can show it to you right now. So like this. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, this is loading right now. You can wait it for a while. Uh, okay, so we can use this, and you can rename it like primary. Red color red, red styles, look. So he will automatically make it this thing. So it's making design easy. Oh, what is this? Okay, back to the topic. So you can see this. This is the color system. Grayscale is for fun, information, error, warning, and done, like I usually do. And then this is some, what you can say, bright impulse in Figma. Adding a layout grid to define oh, the frame, to define some frame. So, okay, maybe you can say like this. Wait, I'm gonna show you something. So we can use font, maybe we can use icon SA. So this is the margin for the border, yeah. Okay, gonna lay out grid, not this. Column 5, you see, 20. Okay, okay. So like this. So this is the border that you can make design. You can maybe add a ruler. So you can't make a design more than this line. Okay. We are gonna doing on the auto layout. So auto layout, we can see this. This is width, height, align, position, gap. Gap is size of the space between, and then this is padding, and this is a padding. So okay, I'm gonna make something like. Oh no no no. After that is to make something clear. So if you this like clear, so you can this. No, they will line, and this is the line. So you can make it anything you want. This is space in between. So this is the width. You can have content, or maybe you can use like okay. So the outer layer will be more, and this is the head of the outer layer too. So maybe you can use like 2000, and then we make the head. So this is a padding. Padding is like this too. A border. You can set, you can turn it like that. They will add some space, and this is 20. So they will add some space. Okay, out of my out. Okay, this is, oh yeah, this is for the width. They, they can fix hot content, and maybe one is fill container array. Okay, hot content. So fill container is to fill anything that blank in the auto layout area. So there is some type of typeface or font. So there is sans serif, serif and script. The using of font in design, we can watch it too. We can use more than two font. This is what you can say. This is the part of the font if you making some text like this. Oh, wait. Ah, you see this? This is the not the typography. This is the font, and this is the style. I mean, you can choose it anything you want. And this is the size, and this the letter spacing. But I make it so okay. And this is the line. I mean the position. You can make it line left, center, or maybe right. And this is for the color. Okay. Uh, and this is for the outline for the stroke. You see it right there. Okay, I think that's all what I can to share you right now because I'm preparing this is kind of a little bit messy. So the show I give to you back to Ryan Zulfadli because I'm done.
Okay, thank you very much for Brother Banu. Maybe this all from us. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah, you're welcome.